Another vinyl finds video. It's honestly been a little bit of time since I've done one of these, and a lot of those honestly just haven't really found anything in a while. I've been finding things pretty slowly, but do feel like I have enough stuff to actually show now. So I'm just going to get straight to it. The first thing I'm going to show is actually a CD. One I was actually pretty psyched to find. It's Billy Idol, Cyberpunk. I've had the jewel case version of this, which I think came out a little bit later than this one. This is the digipack version, and the cool thing about this one, it actually still has the little floppy, not even a floppy, it's just a little computer disk that you could put in, and has some bonus content on it. I'm not entirely sure what's honestly on here. Unfortunately, I do not have a computer that's compatible with this, if I could talk, which usually I can't, but the system requirements on the disc is a Macintosh computer with a 12-inch color monitor and 3 megabytes of RAM. Do not have one of those laying around. But cool nonetheless, more of like a novelty. I love Billy Idol, so definitely had to pick that up when I saw that at Half Price Books. And it was like only like $3, so I can't go wrong with that. Now actual albums. I found this one at a flea market probably about 3 weeks ago. It's Warren Zevon's self-titled album. It's I think it's the second album overall. I think he had an album that came out in like 1969, about 5 or 6 years before this one. And this is an original copy. I had the reissue of this one for probably like 3 years now, and found this one for a couple of bucks. Had to pick it up. It's in great condition. I love Warren Zevon. Always looking out for his albums when I come across them. Found these ones at Half Price Books. I have a friend that works at Half Price Books, and he actually had some things that I thought I'd be interested in the back that he was like holding for me. Ended up picking up a couple of them. The first one is a Red Hot Chili Peppers. Just a single. Has just 2 songs on it. Has a Hollywood Africa. It's got 2 different versions of that song on it. It's got the extended dance mix and the dub mix. It also has Nevermind on it as well, from that 1985 album, Freaky Styley, which I think is like their second or third album. So it's really classic Red Hot Chili Peppers. And I also found this as well, Pearl Jam Versus, an original 1993 copy. This is an upgrade copy. I already have this album, but this one is in better shape, better playing shape. I think the cover on my other one might be a little bit better, but switching them out to get a really good copy might as well, and it was not very expensive, so that's always a plus. Found this one at the Vinyl Rescue Project probably about the same time, and it's the Butthole Surfers, Airway to Steven. Been trying to find some more of their stuff lately, and definitely happy I was able to find this one, and it was pretty cheap too. This is not an original copy, it's a 2013 reissue, but definitely trying to get more of their stuff. One album from them I'm really looking for is Electric Larryland. Probably one of my favorite Butthole Surfer albums. Came out in '96, I think, so probably not super easy to find. I also found this one at Vinyl Rescue Project last week, actually. It's the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Blood, Sugar Sex Magik. Probably one of their most known albums, one I've been wanting to get for a while. This is the 2011 reissue, and I've came across this album a number of times, and I've never wanted to pick up. It was always too expensive, like $35 to $40. But I actually had a $20 gift certificate that from the Vinyl Rescue Project that he gave me during Record Store Day, and he gave me additional 10% off because I was wearing his t-shirt. So this ended up being less than $12, so definitely had to pick it up for that price. It sounds fantastic too. I mean, you can definitely tell that it was recut from the original analog tapes, as it says on the sticker. Definitely a great album though. A lot of really great songs on here. Suck My Kiss, Give It Away, Blood, Sugar, Sex Magik, obviously the title track, and Under the Bridge. Under the Bridge, probably like one of their biggest songs. So definitely happy to finally have that Red Hot Chili Peppers album. Then I just eventually just decided to get this album as well. I was kind of debating on it for a while, honestly, since it came out. And it's Bush 16 Stone, Bush's first album. This is the 20th anniversary reissue that came out, I think in December. And this is a gatefold. It is on the clear vinyl as well. The sticker, the hype sticker, says it's on clear vinyl. I really don't think it looks too clear. Kind of more like a cloudy color, if that's even a color. I mean, it's definitely not like see-through clear. I mean, I have a couple albums that are like actually clear. You can actually see through the albums. So I felt like they could have maybe made the vinyl a little bit cooler, but I'm not a huge Bush fan, but I really do enjoy their first album, probably more than any of their other albums, so I figured I'd finally pick it up. It wasn't too expensive. So finally picked that one up. So 2 more albums to show here, and I think the 2 are probably some of my favorite finds that I've found in a while. The first one being Nine Inch Nails' Downward Spiral. This is an original promo copy, 1984 US copy. And I'm definitely psyched to find this, and it wasn't very expensive, but I think the reason why it wasn't very expensive is because it seems like it has some water damage to it. The sleeves are in pretty good shape, though. Definitely need to get this album clean pretty soon. And it is pretty dirty. Definitely going to take it to my local record shop, the Vinyl Rescue Project, and see if he'll clean them for me on his VPI machine, because I definitely need a cleaning. And there's a little bit of a warp to the second disc. It doesn't really affect it in any way, but it kind of sucks nonetheless. But sleeve in that one's also in pretty good shape. And one of those things that was cheap enough, and I picked it up. Definitely happy that I still found it. A promotional copy as well. But it's at the same time, the fact that it's got some water damage to it, it's kind of heartbreaking. I kind of wish. I mean, you see some of these records, and it's like, I don't know why people just can't take care of their stuff. But nonetheless, it is Nine Inch Nails. It doesn't sound too bad. I think it will sound even better once they actually get it cleaned. But of course, I mean, just a classic album. It's got the Closer on here. It's got Hurt, which of course Johnny Cash did a cover version of that song, and it's probably just as popular as the original Nine Inch Nails version. Probably one of my favorite Nine Inch Nails albums though. So definitely happy to finally have that one. And the last album I'm going to show here is one that I was actually really excited to find. One that I've been looking for. One that I honestly never thought I would honestly own. And that's the Rolling Stones' Voodoo Lounge. It's their album that came out in 1994. I found this one at the Luna Music. I went to Luna Music probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago and came across this one. And definitely one that I needed to try to close out the Rolling Stone collection. It's in just great shape. This is a UK copy of this album, if I didn't mention that. But sleeves and everything intact. Honestly, it looks like it's like never been played. So really happy to find that one. When I actually went to, shockingly, it was like the only thing that I actually walked out with when I went to Luna. I usually have quite a bit of albums in my hand when I go there. But it's not really that I didn't find too much stuff there, because when I actually went through, they had a couple other Rolling Stone albums that I had been looking for, but they were all just a little bit out of my price range and a little bit more than I wanted to pay at the moment. But nonetheless, definitely happy to find that one. Yeah, definitely happy to find all those albums. That's pretty much all I have to say and all I have to show. Anyway, definitely give all those 2 thumbs up. Thanks again.